Yo, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video on Bubble. In this video, I'll be ranking all of the true variants. Now, I don't have a tier list exactly for this, but inside the Trello, you guys can see they do have all the variants right here. So this is where I'm going to be personally ranking them. I will do it for the weapons as well. You guys can see they have all the weapons and clans and all that. So I will be doing that as well. But this one is going to be true variant. So if you guys end up enjoying it, like and subscribe. I will be doing it for every single race in this video. But yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, so True Let's has Boost, Blut, and Siphon. The worst variant, in my opinion, is probably going to be Siphon. Basically, what this does is all damage you do restore some Reiatsu. Now, in theory, it's decent. I can't say good because a lot of fights you won't run out of Reiatsu anyways. And apparently, this variant is super buggy. It doesn't work half the time. So, yeah. That's why this one's the worst one for Let. Second best one is gonna be Blut. Pretty much it just gives you up Blood Vein / Artery and gives Hello Thing Hyper Armor. This is the best part about it. It gives this Hyper Armor so you cannot get cancelled while you're doing this move, which is pretty good. And the Blood Vein is decent as well, but it doesn't increase how much damage reduction or anything like that it does do. And then the best one is just gonna be Boost variant. It gives you more Ray Regen, more damage, more speed, and more defense. It is basically 2 visored, but gives 4 variants instead of 3. It is really strong. It's the one that I recommend. This is the one that I recommend you guys all go as Boost variant. But yeah, now moving on to Vastacar. Vastacar has Dodge, Hero, and Regen. Now, the worst one in my opinion is gonna be Dodge because they recently nerfed it, where one Dodge has a 50-second cooldown. It does refresh when you land Osterus, which is decent, and it does give you a flash step buff. But it's not that insane. This is what it looks like if you guys do end up getting it, by the way, as well. But yeah, it's just not like, I mean, it's all right. It's not terrible. It is a true variant, but it's definitely by far the worst one. The next one that we are going to have is going to be the Regen variant. This one is the second best one in my opinion. Landing Cerro Osterus gives you a certain amount of HP and drains enemies Reiatsu, and gives you a certain amount of Reiatsu. So basically, it's Reiatsu Steel. It gives you more HP regen, and then it also, I believe, if you damage someone, it gives you some HP as well. So yeah, it is decent. It is definitely pretty decent, but it's not Hero, because Hero is just kind of brain dead. It gives 15% more damage. It gives 10% more it gives 15% more defense, 10% more damage. Cerro Osterus is now Hyper Armor while using it, and gives Hero back when it lands. And it now has a max of 31 hero instead of 21. It gives 1 hero on every M1. And I believe it's every move, not just M1s. And it also automatically equips. So you guys don't have to manually equip it like normal hero. That's why the best true Vastacar variant is going to be hero. Then we have Visored. Now, Visor works a little bit different because it gets 3 different variants. So I'll be giving you guys the best set of variants to get with it. So starting off, we have damage. It should come as no surprise. It gives you a 10% damage buff. That's just really good. Then defense, 10% damage buff. Once again, just a really good one. And then you have Reiatsu regen, health regen, or speed. Now, in my personal opinion, I think health regen is probably going to be the best one because it works in combat as well. So it's basically just regen variant, but as a true visored. Reiatsu regen is probably going to be the worst one. And then speed is good. It makes your flash steps invisible, your walking speed is increased, your flash step speed is increased, and I believe your running speed is increased as well. It is really good if you're running a speed build, but if you're not running on a speed build, then I do think damage, defense, and health regen is going to be your best option. So once again, True Let's, your best option is going to be Boost. True Vastacar, your best option is going to be Hero. And then for True Visored, in my opinion, health regen, damage, and defense is going to be your best option. But speed is also very good, and then I just wouldn't recommend Reiatsu. So that is going to be my personal tier list of all the true variants inside Type Soul. If you guys end up enjoying it, like and subscribe. But yeah, I know it's not a normal tier list format. But basically, if it was the best one, then that's S tier. If it was, the mid tier one, then that's A tier. And if I said that it was awful, then it's like F tier. But yeah, that's it for me. If you guys ended up enjoying it, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.